Hey guys, I'm George.
I'm Eva.
And we have a really cool video for you today. It's about method how to connect to primordial energies. You see, primordial energies all around us, but we got to look at it from a scientific perspective. What type of civilization we are, what types of civilizations out there.
Because there are so many different kinds.
There's so many different kinds. Actually, to be exact, there are 4, and we're gonna tell you exactly what they are and how we classify ourselves, what type of primordial energies connect to these civilizations, which direction we're going, and of course, we have the spiritual part, the Kabbalah part, how it connects to the tree of life, and we're gonna explain it not so mystical, but more from a scientific perspective.
Yes, and we also have this meditation that we'd like you to join and sit down. You know, everything's all crazy with this COVID thing happening and all that stuff, and people are like just mentally not in a happy place. Well, this meditation will help you sit down, clear your mind, and take out all that negative stuff out. It's like a mental health for yourself. So please join us at the end and do the meditation with us.
And just to let you know, this meditation will use the Key of Solomon to connect to these primordial energies we're talking about in the video, using the chakras. Last but not least, what do we have to offer?
Our awesome
merch. Yeah, that wasn't scary, guys.
Yes, really. Yes, comfy wear, thick. For me, this one's my winter one. It's thick, awesome. It's cotton, which I love cotton. And actually, I'm kind of hot in it now. It's actually for the winter. It's
for the winter. We're in this.
Yes, I do have. We have thinner cottons, and we have all different kinds of merch out there. Please come and check it out.
www.zenshadows.com.
Yes, please like and
subscribe.
Yes,
and that's my summer shirt. As you can see, a t-shirt. I have a magic square here with divine names. Check out the website, what it means. It would be too long to explain.
Yeah, for this anyways. So, see you guys next time.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
A number of questions we can ask are, as collective humanity, how can we come together and heal ourselves and our global community? Can we create a planetary civilization and take our leap to becoming galactic citizens? Could a world of united star systems and planetary communities like we see in shows like Star Trek, could it be a real possibility? If so, could there be beings that are likely waiting for us to evolve beyond our primitive perspective of dichotomy, separation, and limitations? Before the human race can become active members of such a galactic community, how likely is this as a probability? While traditional science hasn't yet acknowledged life beyond Earth, at least not on the mainstream level, the statistics overwhelmingly suggest that humans are not alone in the universe. Let's examine those statistics from a scientific point of view. Current estimates say that our Sun is just one of about 100 billion stars in the Milky Way galaxy. About 7 to 10% of those 100 billion stars are similar to our Sun and have at least one planet orbiting them. Of course, the number that have potentially habitable conditions range anywhere from 1.9 billion up to 40 billion Earth-like planets in our galaxy alone. In addition, our universe is estimated to contain nearly 2 trillion galaxies. If just 1% of those galaxies are anything like ours, that means there could be 20 billion galaxies that each hosts billions of Earth-like planets. This brings the amount of potential Earth-like planets in our universe to staggering numbers, and the odds that there is life beyond Earth are extremely high. But what is the likelihood that life on other planets is as advanced or more advanced than humans on Earth? According to science, our Earth is dated to be 4.6 billion years old. About 75% of the other planets around Earth are on average 1 to 2 billion years older than our planet. Some planets are even up to 6 billion years older. Therefore, these planets have had significantly more time for the evolution of life and consciousness. Humans of Earth are quite primitive on this scale of advancement, but it gives us a look at where we could potentially be heading. When scientists search for extraterrestrial civilizations, they devised a classification system based on the expected energy consumption of advanced civilizations. One of my favorite physicists, Professor Michio Kaku, explores this classification system in his book Parallel Worlds, where he describes 4 types of civilizations. A Type 1 civilization is able to harness 100% of the solar energy striking their planet, which comes to about 10 to the power 16 watts of energy. This ability to harness planetary energy is considered as mastery over the planetary system, and it would include the ability to control the weather, change the course of hurricanes, and build cities even on the ocean. Beyond that, Type 2 civilizations get into harnessing the energy of an entire star or solar system. Type 3 civilizations have the ability to harness the portion of the galaxy and multiple stars in the galaxy. The highest classification, a Type 4 civilization, has figured out how to directly harness the energy of the quantum vacuum. As is evident, the human civilization here on Earth doesn't even qualify yet as a Type 1 civilization according to this criteria. We're more like a 0.5 type of a society with how much energy we're consuming and the way in which we're consuming that energy. We essentially get energy from dead matter such as fossil fuels. But we are progressing towards that leap to a Type 1 society within this century towards greater mastery over our own planet. We see this progression through current emerging technologies and the trends of global economy. We see this through the movement towards things like greater connection, transition towards more global communities. The internet is a good example of an emerging technology that is bringing us closer together to Type 1 civilization status, with the ability to create a planetary communication system. Other indicators of this shift would include less emphasis on borders between nations, international trade, travel, and global economies will trend towards more connected and integrated systems. And we also see more united efforts to address things like pollution on a global scale. For us to overcome the challenges currently facing humanity, we must overcome the forces of what are called man-made entropy. Things like the greenhouse gas effect that is truly from our input into the environment, pollution, nuclear proliferation, radicalism, disease, all these things that humans have contributed. Michio Kaku describes this transition from our current position to a Type 1 civilization as perilous. He calls our current generation, though, one of the most important generations to walk the earth. The question we now face as a collective is Can we come together and heal ourselves and our global community to create a planetary civilization and take our leap into becoming galactic citizens? Can we create a world of peace and respect for all? This is part of our current progression as we master ourselves and step closer towards living as galactic humans. The potential is there, but it is up to us to choose this shift. This shift, however, will not succeed if it is purely based upon the advancements of just science and technology. In order for us to succeed without destroying ourselves, first we must make a shift in consciousness, a spiritual evolution to access greater wisdom and awareness of our consciousness. This paradigm shift requires both a technological and a spiritual evolution. We must widen our view of the fundamental nature of reality to embrace the quantum worldview and the spiritual awareness to harness the principles of complementarity, entanglement, and so forth, and to understand that we are all one. We are all connected and entangled. As humans, we tend to be very attached to our physical world and body and to progress at only the physical levels. But in this leaping process towards our next evolution, this will not suffice. We must fully acknowledge that our true self is beyond the physical. This physical body is not who we are. The physical body is just a vehicle, a vessel. Who we are, our true life, is eternal spirit or intelligent mind. In order to widen our view of ourselves beyond the physical, to take into account the progression of spirit and consciousness, we must look at this much bigger picture. In looking at the bigger picture, we've been exploring ideas of holograms, parallel realities, and the multiverse. If this reality is a hologram, the source of it all, the true reality is being projected from somewhere, and that place is what metaphysicians call the Great Central Sun. The science of Kabbalah, as it is written in Sefer Yetzirah, the Book of Formation, reveals that there are 22 holograms projected into physical density. According to the pattern of the Tree of Life and its 22 pathways, that's 22 different archetypes or holographic encoding of our true self, all running in parallel with each other. Our true self resides at the Great Central Sun, and let's just imagine being at that Great Central Sun, and it sends out 22 rays or archetypes or holograms. Each one of those 22 rays anchors then on a different planet or star. And then each one of those sends a projection of itself back to the other 21 planets, thereby creating an intricate network and all linking back to all aspects of the self. Each location has all 22 information templates now from the original 22 archetypes, and these are all then projected down into the physical density level of those planets or stars, which then result in what we can call 22 parallel realities that live out on that single planet. In other words, we are galactic beings already, yet in our reality here and now, with our current consciousness and awareness of ourself, we've basically forgotten this and we don't have full memory of it. The question now becomes, how do we awaken to that level, and what does this look like when we live our lives as galactic beings? How can we make this paradigm shift here and now? Let's really paint the picture here of what this looks like as we expand our consciousness and enhance our ability to perceive our reality. We're going to begin making more conscious choices that affect every part of how we live our life, from the food that we eat, to the clothes that we buy, to our environment and how we establish our homes, in our architecture, the dynamics of work and relationships, and how we show up in those relationships, how we take care of our body and our health. We'll begin making more conscious choices with deeper understanding of our interconnected and multidimensional self and what is needed to bring greater harmony and balance to all aspects of our life. Now, I would like to walk you through a meditation using one of the keys of Solomon to connect to a specific cosmic primordial energy that you wish to manifest. One of the many qualities, attributes of the keys of Solomon is to attract, to bring down, or connect us with a specific primordial power, energetic attribute to manifest in our lives. The more this meditation is practiced, the closer the individual will integrate with that specific power and have this power embedded within their bio and muscle memory. There is no limit to how many times this meditation can be practiced and for how long an individual meditates for. Any of the keys of Solomon can be used for this meditation, as the key core of this meditation is to embed the specific key of Solomon in each of the chakras, bio and muscle memory, and have the chakras decode the energetic signature of the key, also known as pentacle, from within the bio and muscle memory to bring about the desired manifestation of the selected key of Solomon. With that in mind, let's begin. The first step in establishing the connection with our inner consciousness is to set up the meditative space, the place. This could be a quiet, dark room with a lit candle, with a burning incense, or even an empty room, or a place in nature where there is silence or natural nature sounds. This could be either a forest, a conservation park, or a quiet lake. Pick any of the keys of Solomon you feel a connection with, or a key of Solomon you feel that you want to manifest its attributes and qualities within your life. You can see our website for the key listing and all their qualities. If you have a key of Solomon as an apparel item to wear it, it will help you with embedding of the key itself to be part of your muscle and bio memory, and will be a contributing factor to your desired outcome. You can actually pause here to go and select any of the keys of Solomon you feel you want to connect with. In this meditation, we will use the fifth pentacle of Saturn. This key, the pentacle, attracts the energy to guard the house and its contents from burglars, from negative forces, and damage. It protects your assets against loss and harm, as well as protecting the body and the soul. Once you're comfortable with the key that you have chosen, sit back and relax in a meditative pose. I will guide you step by step through a meditation. Close your eyes. Bring your awareness to the root chakra. That is the location of the tailbone in the body. Visualize the Key of Solomon on your root chakra with a shining light emanating from it. Be in a space of thoughtless awareness. Simply get into a thoughtless awareness where your mind is silent and impress the image of the Key of Solomon you chose to work with onto the root chakra. Meditate for 2 minutes. Bring your awareness into the second chakra, the spleen center. Visualize the Key of Solomon as a powerful light in the second chakra area. Proceed to meditate for another 2 minutes. Bring your awareness to the navel center where the third chakra resides. Visualize the Key of Solomon moving into the third chakra. See the Key of Solomon in the navel center as a powerful light. Meditate for 2 minutes. Now, bring your awareness to the heart center where the fourth chakra resides. Visualize the Key of Solomon moving into the fourth chakra as a powerful light. Here, you can chant the name of God. Yahweh. Proceed to meditate for another 2 minutes. Now, bring your awareness to the throat center, the fifth chakra. Visualize the Key of Solomon moving into the throat chakra, glowing with light. Meditate for 2 minutes. Now, bring your awareness to the third eye between both your eyes. See the key as a powerful light on the third eye. Here, you can chant the Om sound as many times as you wish to enhance the glow of the key and embed its qualities into the third eye. Om. Proceed to meditate for another 2 minutes. Bring your awareness to the crown center on top of your head. Visualize the key as a light on the crown center. Sit in silence and keep your entire attention on the glowing key within the crown chakra. Visualize the key glowing brighter and brighter as you sit in silence. Meditate for 2 minutes. Stay in a space of detachment and thoughtless awareness, and in a state of completion. Any doubts, any powerlessness stopping you, detach from them. Any distractions attaching themselves to you, detach from them as well. Be in a space of complete detachment with your attention on the crown chakra. May you be blessed with integrity, authenticity, and joy. May the power of the Key of Solomon be intensely awakened within you, manifest within you, and bring you to enlightenment. Meditate for the next 2 minutes as we conclude this meditation and bring ourselves to the state of oneness. We have now come to the end of the meditation. Thank you so much for joining us here. I hope you liked it, and I hope this meditation benefited you. And please take advantage during these hard times, during these lockdowns that we're having, and work on yourself, refine yourself, develop your psychic skills. This is the whole idea of our channel. Ave and I put lots of effort. We're continuously expanding. We'll be bringing you topics that are, well, you're not going to find them elsewhere to the same depth. That's the best I can explain. See you in the next video. If you like to see more videos like this, please consider supporting our work by visiting the Zen Shadows website at www.zenshadows.com. It is a rapidly growing clothing line designed by Ava and myself to enhance the meditative experience. So the seeker, the practitioner will actually embody by wearing the symbol that they're meditating upon on their clothes as themselves, and this way the meditative process, the alchemical process, gets internalized, and it does really work in terms of enhancing the meditation. So with that being said, check this out.
Very smoothly. My arms just slip through very easily. It's very beautifully designed. And it's very comfortable. You can wear it anywhere. You can sleep with it.
So thank you guys so much for joining us here. This was a small taste of things to come. Please leave a like and subscribe to our channel, and feel free to leave your comments and questions as well. We read them all. Best of luck, stay safe, stay connected, and we'll see you guys in the next video.